Welcome to West Texas Droning. This week we've got an FPV mission and another Waypoint mission, so stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Hey, good to see you again. And welcome back to West Texas Droning. Like I said, this week we've got two little videos for you. The first one is another test flight down the FPV course at Furhopper Hollow. And we're still proving it out, seeing mistakes that I make and corrections that we need to make to the course. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and fly a Waypoint mission that we programmed some time ago, just had not executed it yet. So let's get going with the FPV mission in Furhopper Hollow. This was pretty early in the morning, and as you can see, we were looking into the sun. Last time we were out here was cloudy, and this time we were earlier and there was no clouds, big blue skies, and so we had a little glare facing us as we went down the hollow, so hopefully I won't hit too many things. And tell myself every time we do this just to see if I can improve my skills any. And one of the things is it gets more and more funner. And so far we haven't had any snakes, we haven't had any fur hoppers, no critters have really interrupted our trips down here, thank goodness. But that's so far. It may not look like it, but a couple of days before this, we had 1 inch of rain here that all went down the draw here into the pond that y'all seen me fly over. But if you looked at the ground and touched it, it felt pretty dry, and that's kind of characteristic. The ground soaks up moisture here pretty rapidly. And there you can see my tools. I have been working out here. There's one I need to chop off. And here we are. We're losing signal again as we did last time. And so we're, as you can see by the altitude there, we're 18 feet below where we took off. You believe that? And the interesting thing I was noticing about the Neo is flying at low level, flying at other things. Grok says it would stop and land, but I didn't have that issue. I was flying it, as you can see, pretty darn close to the ground, and it never tried to initiate a landing, so that's pretty good. But it is a Neo, and not a Neo 2, so it doesn't have the range that the Neo 2 has as far as signal reception. Well, we're climbing on up, lowering the camera down, and we're going to turn around and head back to the home point. And you see that was 390 feet away. That's a pretty good distance away. Through the brush and stuff from the controller to the drone. As I said, maybe a Neo 2. Neo 2 would be in order. And I need to remind myself every time with these strong wind warnings that I ought to park a little farther away from the trees, or at least my pad to make sure I'm clear of them. But I like sitting in the shade. Some people use backpacks. I use this sturdy case. I don't plan on walking anywhere with my drone. I just drive where I need to be. And here we go. We made it back. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Hell yeah, how about that? And now what we're going to do is we're going to do an FPV mission. I'm starting off with the safety check. Make sure everything's where I want it. Of course, this is all pre-programmed, so it's not going to do anything I don't want it to do, I hope. And then we're going to go ahead and fly this mission. We'll load up the Waypoint mission, take off 20 feet, 21 feet, and execute the mission and just let it run. Being able to store missions is a really cool thing. And here we go. After this mission completed, I put in a different battery and I just flew a kind of a joyride, and you'll see that in an upcoming video. I might have to take after Gorilla Man and put a really big monitor on my RC2 controller, but as it is, I can bring this back to the house and put it on my big monitor here and do some more scrutinization of the flight, and then of course I've got the zoom capability on the camera, so that makes it nice. If I see something I want to look at, I can just zoom in. And really, this is just Border Patrol fence line. One of the ways you can see if there's anything going on, if you see tracks like a game trail going through there, you'll know that you might have a breach in the fence. But this is a pretty good fence. It's been got some years of service left in it. And there's higher wires in the most unusual places here, but that's all remnants of the oil field days here. Of course, visual line of sight is what dictates how far I can go out on these excursions. So we're just about to our 1600 foot max, and we've got it programmed to do a return to home after the last waypoint. Here we go. Believe me, 27 miles an hour is a lot faster than you want to drive your pickups on these roads. That's why this is such a great tool to have. I didn't have an action camera set up for either one of the lights on this day, but it found the pad. And there we go. Now in the later on this day, I took the Air 3 out and just did a joyride. That video will be in an upcoming episode. In the meantime, we sure we sure appreciate you coming by. We ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, click the up yours, and God bless. Hope to see you soon. Thanks for coming by.